Hey there, we are back for another Wegovy Wednesday. It's cleaning day. Ignore. I did not get to check in with y'all last week because I worked Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights of the holiday week, and I was a little bit busy between working and then also prepping a couple of things for our potluck that we had Thursday night. I gained weight last week again. That one was a pretty big one. It was 1.2 pounds last week. And with that in mind, I contacted my doctor and we decided that I was going to go ahead and go up to the 1 milligram starting this week. Because that was my last injection of the 0.5 milligrams. I actually had a not scale victory yesterday at my doctor's appointment. It was supposed to just be a Wegovy checkup appointment, but I had been noticing that I've been having some hypotension since losing some of the weight. And the day before, so Monday, I was like extremely dizzy. If you saw the post, every time I went to stand up, my blood pressure was dropping. And I was getting very dizzy and nauseous. So, I am off of one of my 2 blood pressure medications. Woohoo! We are still staying on the losartan. He took me off of the hydrochlorothiazide altogether, which I wasn't on very much of it. I was on like 12.5 milligrams. And it was because when my blood pressure gets sky high, I swell horribly. So we added that just to combat the swelling. And now that my blood pressure isn't sky high, I don't really need the hydrochlorothiazide anymore. And he thinks that's the one that's been dropping my blood pressure more when I'm standing or when I suddenly stand up than the losartan. So for now, he's left me on the 50 milligrams of losartan that I'm on. I'm going to continue watching my blood pressure and see where that gets us. We may drop down to the 25 milligrams of losartan before completely coming off of it, or we may just come off of it depending on what my blood pressure does as the weight continues to come off. On the scale this morning, I had another weight gain from the 0.5 milligrams. My body just did not love the 0.5 milligrams. I mean, it didn't really do anything like side effect wise, but it was like I would have appetite suppression for the first couple of days of the week, and then it was gone. Yeah, the food noise was coming back. It just, don't mind my dog running around here. The food noise was back, and I mean, it was like maybe 2 days out of the week that the 0.5 seemed to actually be doing anything at all for me. So we did go up to the 1 milligrams this week. I gained another 0.4 pounds this week. So, I mean, overall, I'm still down 8.6 pounds in 8 weeks, which isn't bad at all. But I was down over 10 pounds. Not loving the 0.5. So here's hoping that the 1 milligram gets me somewhere. So without further ado, here we go. I don't love the color of this one. I mean, the other 2 were quite pretty. Why do we have to go ugly brown? Dropping my alcohol pad. Alright, so. But hey, I mean, the color of the packaging doesn't really mean anything, but here we go. Oh, I felt that one. I mean, it wasn't painful, but I felt it. I actually felt that one kind of like going in. So, yeah, don't love the 0.5. We'll see how it goes. I mean, the 0.25 was working so good. I had high hopes for the 0.5. I don't know what happened, but we'll see. I'll see y'all next week. Oh, sorry. Side effect wise, I did have a lot of really bad constipation the last several weeks. That might also be to blame for the weight gain. Like bad constipation. So I have ordered some fiber and magnesium supplements, as well as some other supplements, just to kind of help with the not eating as much, to get my nutrients in and stuff like that. So all of that's supposed to be here today. Fingers crossed. Hopefully that helps, because if the 0.5 gave me really bad constipation, I have a feeling this one is too. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, they're supposed to be here today. See you next week.